Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, March 26th, 2019. I want to highlight Kraft Heinz today. KHC is the symbol. The reason why this caught my attention today is because notice the daily chart here. Obviously, it's had a massive decline. If I zoom out, you can see it's really down precipitously from near $100 in 2017 to this 32-ish level to 33. But more importantly, look at what it's done just over the last couple weeks. It's gone sideways, put in a nice base, and now finally creeping above the daily 20 moving average. So what that means is there's no longer the 20 MA above current price to be resistance. Instead, price is now above, which frees it to move up to this gap window minimally in the next week or two, maybe even up to this $40 price tag, which is the 50 moving average, as well as this point. So notice how this pivot here is the same right in that 50 moving average level. Now the key is to understand this. I mean, it's not just a simple chart play here. There's multiple facets. So obviously the 20 MA break above, that's key. The base is key. The weekly and the monthly charts are looking very, very positive after a massive sell-off. But more importantly, you have to think about what type of period we're going into in the stock market. Yields are collapsing. The 10-year is now 2.4%. So that means companies that pay a dividend that are cheap are going to be an area that smart investors are going to look for. So again, think about it. You can't get much on a 10-year anymore, but if you invest in Kraft Heinz, you get a nice dividend, which is essentially a interest rate on those shares. Plus, you're buying it at an extremely discounted rate. And I think that's the key. In addition, as we get to the more volatile, panicky period, for instance, I'm noticing Google today down 15, Netflix down 7, so some of these higher beta stocks are falling apart. You're going to look for these stocks that are kind of old trustworthies that will make sales even in a recessionary period. Those are going to be the ones that are going to attract investor dollars as well. So there's actually multiple factors here, not just technical, but also fundamental that make Kraft Heinz very, very attractive. Now, they do have some overhangs, obviously, per the reason why it's trading where it is. But based on what I'm seeing, I mean, this looks very, very attractive here, folks, in terms of the chart. So again, what we can quickly do is we can quickly go over the weekly and the monthly charts briefly. This is the daily chart. Let's go to the weekly chart here. And look at that. So look at the little base you're building here. Nice little base. Look at the drop, by the way, it's had. I mean, this is just an incredible fall from grace for this company, which was kind of an old trusty name. But let's go to the monthly chart here and look at that drop as well. So you can see it's extreme to the oversold nature. Definitely due for a technical bounce. Chart is dictating that on the daily chart. And then again, if you think about the dividend, if you think about the type of market environment we're getting into now where, we're looking at some of these higher beta stocks falling apart, this is one that to me makes a lot of sense to park some money in a more volatile time. So hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to step aside, but nonetheless, we do have some with our members here in the Research Center, and we expect it to make a strong move up here in the coming weeks and months. And ultimately, folks, you can come take a 7-day free trial here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Have a great day, guys.